Welcome back to the Steel Soul run, everyone. We're an hour and 40 minutes in, which is not like a blistering pace we're getting to Bellheart. The 80% speed run's already finished by now, but it is solid enough for my taste. We've gotten everything we care to get in the first couple zones before doing the big backtrack, and we are very, very cursed at the minute, stuck up in this web, but I'm sure it's fine in the grand scheme of things. Today, we're going to try to knock out the rest of Act 1, get our first mass upgrade, and beyond that, who knows? Maybe we can knock out the rest of the movement, get grappling hook, and double jump too. But let's see where the time takes us. Honestly, I think I want to go pick up my mass shard from the wormways first. That just seems like an easy thing to do that we should get out of the way as soon as possible. So I'll be right back with you after we do a little bit of platforming. So in this run, since we're not doing all achievements, we're just doing 100%, we don't have to kill the Craggler. This guy doesn't matter at all. We don't need to get the Hunter's Journal finished, and he doesn't drop anything worthwhile. And we don't need the simple key for what we're doing either. We're just getting the mass shard, so we drop down, break this fake wall. I can do this. I've beat the game before. I'm very good at video games, I promise. And now we just need one more mass shard, which we can find pretty quickly into Shellwood to get us where we're going. And that'll get us to our first mask upgrade, which will be greatly appreciated. It's probably going to be the only one we can get during Act 1. I'm pretty sure that full exploration in Act 1 cannot get you a 7th shard, but if I'm wrong about that, feel free to correct me in the comments. Ah, yes, our first arena. Does it work to use that? Probably not, but who cares? I honestly thought I would just kill them both. You know, Threadstorm might be a good ability. I don't know. Maybe it is. It's hard to say. It seems all right. That's all of my cash gone. Getting a little bit stressed about buying benches at this point. Oh no, I've got 150 rosaries in my inventory. We're fine. Worried about nothing over here. And as always, we say hello to Chakra and then buy nothing from her. Theoretically, nothing's stopping me from buying the maps, but if I can't update them because I don't have a quill, why waste the hundreds of rosaries that I clearly do not have on them? I guess there's no reason not to break every rosary necklace I get the moment I get it, right? It's not like I can do anything with them. Once I die, the run's over. There's no reason not to break them immediately, so sure, why not? Oh yeah, you exist. That is not what I wanted to do. We still have our mask. We're fine. We no longer have our mask. We're out of here. So considering I'm coming in with less mass shards this time instead of more, I'm not feeling great about our odds. What's he doing over there? And I'm stupid. Yeah, he's not hard to kill. I just really messed it up the first time. Anyway, how many rosaries is that? Not a lot, to be honest. I need to crash down through this to free the flame. I literally can't fall because I keep grabbing onto things and getting bounced by damage. Not quite the right way to handle this. Okay. I'm gonna wait for him to fly away. I'm just gonna quit out. That seems like the fastest way to get up from here. I don't really feel like I've wasted any time because it means I get to repeat some really fun movement here. And also, I think my mass shard to complete my mass cast is right here. Behind even more good movement. Like, Shellwood's not the most spectacular design zone. There's nothing about it that's like super special to me, but genuinely, I really enjoy my time here. It's just very fun to move through. And that will be our first mask upgrade. And now we're playing with 6 shards, or 6 mask, up from the 4 mask we were playing with a very short while ago. Man, this seems like a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna quit out. I'm good. I don't feel like doing this with the Hunter's Crest, man. You can't make me. I'll take the much more fun path up every day of the week. I'm also very scared of somehow killing myself by getting double hit from them for 2 damage followed by the spikes for 1 damage. Seriously though, like who would be upset to repeat this movement? It's the most favorable quit out in the entire run. You get to do great movement again, and instead, well, if you're bad at the game, it's not great movement, I guess. But this is a really fun little platforming segment, and instead of doing the nightmarish thing that I was being posed with a second ago, I get to do that. It's great. Now, I think the actual bench over here is blocked by a shut door, right? Yeah, I've got to unlock that later the hard way once I get wall cling. But I may as well invite Aira over. Aira is apparently the fan name for it since that's what you scream, and like if you say it to get their attention, it's their name. I don't know if I agree with that, but I can live with it. I believe it's just about time to fight Sister Splinter. Is that correct? It's been a while. This should be a pretty easy one though, right? I think it's gonna scream, yeah, so I don't want to use my spell immediately. What are we doing? Rude? Fight me. Oh, was not expecting that to hit, man. Ad solved. I'm gonna take my heal here. I feel like this is a very easy fight, but the only way for me to lose... Oh, I thought that meant ads. The only way for me to lose is to get greedy and use all of my soul when there aren't ads on the screen. I imagine she's on pretty low health at this point. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that wasn't great. This should be just about over. Yeah, there we go. I was like, how much health could she possibly have left? I've threatened her so many times. I like Sister Splinter, but God, is she not a hard boss once you know, learn how to play the game and pick up Threadstorm? Let's go pick up Wall Clang while we're here. Then get to, by far, the best boss of the early game, Widow. Wall Clang, you're not my favorite. You're no Harpoon, you're no Double Jump, but I definitely like this one a lot more than I like Poofy Cloak. Although Poofy Cloak is kind of instrumental to just, like, playing the game. Can't tell you how many times in the start of the fight, just, like, platforming around in the Morrows, I tried to Poofy Cloak over something and jumped into it instead. But enough Poofy Cloak slander. We've got the Cling Grip. Let's progress. All right, hello, Widow. Nice to see you. Best boss of the early game, bar none. Also, not that hard, I think, but I didn't get a lot of practice versus Widow. Which on the one hand makes me think she'll be easy, but on the other hand makes me nervous. May as well heal. Thought I was gonna get hit there. I was incorrect. Trying to get out of the way of the bells and ended up just wasting time. Well, it's a free heal anyway. Guess you can have that corner. Was not expecting the backflip off the bell there. I don't know what I was doing. What? What was that bell? Well, the fight got a lot more interesting when I'm not going into this phase at full health. I should be fine here. Shit. Just kind of lost track of where she was. Shit. Well, that's the quit out then. Got sniped by bells during a heal twice. That is how you throw a Widow fight. Take 2. I genuinely think this is like take 7 or something. Like I'm doing a real bad job fighting Widow here, man. Is it right to be tanking that? On phase 1, it probably is. We're doing this shit. I was honestly so disappointed by that waste of time that I just forgot to move out of the way. I was like, oh man, really? This is what we're doing? It's fine. We'll just heal about it. Yeah, I figured we were near the end of phase 2 for a while there, or end of phase 1 rather. Now, can we finally just not hard throw phase 2? Like, it's not that hard. Should be fine to heal here. Interesting parry. Was not expecting that shit to work. So, after all the trouble we've had, we kill phase 2 that easily, huh? I don't know. I've just been throwing phase 2 in spectacular fashion. I really like Widow. I just don't like losing to things I know I'm able to beat because I'm playing badly. That can happen on any fight. I just fucked everything up over and over and over again. But it's fine. Bellheart is free. We've got the needle in. Widow down. Definitely the most fun I've had so far in a boss fight. I do really like Morwing and Sister Splinter, rather, more than I gave them credit for. I really enjoyed those as well. Honestly, I think I liked Fourth Chorus more than... No, Fourth Chorus, he really just jump and hit it the same way over and over again. I think Fourth Chorus might not be benefiting from my second playthrough, but everything else I've fought, I think I've liked more on the second playthrough. Maybe not Bell Beast. But everything else, I think I liked more on my second playthrough than my first. Except Widow. Widow I already loved a bit, so you can't really like it that much more than I already did. All right, one brief field trip to the Silk Dimension later. We have freed Bellheart, rang the bell. Let's go kill a last judge. Oh, the reason the last judge requires you to go ring the bells, it's to make sure you remember to do Bellheart and fight Widow. I've always thought it was kind of weird that he had that requirement, or she, I have no fucking idea what that bug. But it always felt a little bit weird to me. I was like, it's just telling you to go play the game that came before this, isn't it? It's because you could easily forget Widow. I get it now. And before we get to the last judge, we have some things to do. Most notably, upgrading our pen. Let's get that +1 upgrade and start dealing some more damage. 180 rosaries, don't mind if I do. Thank you, Scrounge. I'll be back at some point with more shit for you. Although this time around, I don't really care about getting them all. It's just nice because they're worth money. Anyway, Plenty, it's good to see you, my dude. If you don't mind, I've got a pen that's seen better days. Can you reinvigorate the poor little bastard? I will let this whole cutscene play out just one time in the replay because it is really well animated. I do really like it. Plenty is absolutely adorable. And I don't understand how my brain is wired that I read that as being cool and cute, but I do. Anyways, I don't think there's any quest here I'm really interested in doing right away. I guess I can free, the bells. I hope that's not one of the ones I end up having to do, but I'll probably have to do it at some point. And this is me needing to go to halfway home and kill a bunch of birds, just like a thoroughly gratuitous number of birds. Missing Courier is the only one I might be doing right away, because if I remember correctly, there's not really anything to buy here until you do that quest, right? Because when I talk to you, you're like, oh yes, I can sell you rosary strings, right? There's like one other item here, if I remember correctly. I mean, it is a good item, but I don't actually need that right now. What's up, Pill? See, you're having a bad time down here. Can't be having that. You're too valuable to society. Get out of here. And I think I'm gonna just go ahead and drop all the way to Bell Bottom real quick and go see if they have a new quest for me to give them more shards at this point, because like I got a lot of shards and not a lot to do with them. I'd rather have this quest be finished. A life-saving bridge. Yes, perfect. I promise I won't destroy it this time. If I'm going for the purple quill, I should go for never destroying the bridge or statue either. I think that's the quest for the Skull Tyrant, based on the name, but I didn't read it at all. Anyways, not doing any of that now. I'm quitting back out to the top of Shellwood. Ah, yes, the blasted steps. How I've missed you. Not even close. We got to the last judge's run back without any troubles whatsoever. Why would anyone suggest otherwise? Now, originally I was gonna go straight to the last judge, but it occurs to me, I picked up a memory locket on my way in here, and I think the guy who just like sort of does nothing and just plays dice with you is back here, right? I think that's what's over here. And in Act 3, he dies and Grendel takes his shit. But apparently, if I just sit here and play with them until I win 10 times, he'll give me the magnetite dice that he has. So, let's get some magnetite dice sooner rather than later. Why the hell not? What else am I using these yellow slots for? It's not like I have a map to use a compass with. 10. 10 for 8 is the final score. That took ages. What? Why did that not? I thought I was supposed to get his dice if I didn't. Oh no, I don't understand. I don't understand. I won 10 times. I thought that's what you were supposed to do. I'm gonna win one more in case maybe I just miscounted, but I'm very confused because I thought that's how you got the dice. There's a chance I was just straight up lied to you by trolls in the early days of Silksong and never bothered to double check. We're gonna win one more in case I'm off by 1 and miscounted somehow. But I'm under the distinct impression that maybe this isn't how you get the dice, or maybe after winning 10 you need to reload the room. Although right now he is rinsing me. Okay, I've won. No, he just has the play button. And I can't quit, I have to roll. Okay, I'm gonna look this up real quick. Oh, no, hell no, I'm done. It turns out that you don't need to win 10 times. That shit is inaccurate on the wiki. You need to be up 10. Fuck that. I'll come back after he dies when the Cogwork dancers are done. We are not doing that anymore. That was a huge waste of time. Don't mind me, I'm just eager to feed these poor impoverished sandworms. Anyways, time for the last judge run back. Genuinely some of the best movement in the game, although I do have a slight detour to do my first time through because I believe there's some sort of hidden objective, or not objective, collectible that I want. I think it's just a memory locket, but still good enough for me. And it should be coming up in this next little bit right here. Oh, it's a craft metal. Honestly, that's probably more valuable to me than a memory locket. I need like so many memory lockets. I think I need, I can't even hazard a guess. I think people found out that the way it works is you need a combined amount of slots on all your crests to progress and to get Binding Eva. That's why I care about memory lockets. And whatever that number is, I can't even hazard a guess as to how that translates to actual memory lockets. Anyways, I've got this stuff. Can I just play the song? Do I really have to talk to him? No, I don't have to talk to him, thank God. I might not have enough silk. All right, I have just enough silk, thank God. Now, can we first try this guy, unlike Lucky Lumble, or whatever the hell his name was? Oh, I tried to down attack and just messed it up. Not today. Come on. There's the fire. God, imagine struggling on this idiot. Am I safe to heal here? Apparently I was. It's a hangout. Poor last judge, man. This should be the multi, I think. I think there's 4 of them. Shit. It's fine. Not quite. Oh, I thought they were gonna go further than that. Man, I was stuck on last judge so long in my first playthrough. For all the shit I got on Widow, I first tried Morwing and Last Judge with literally no difficulty. I may be a little bit better at the game than I was my first time through. Just a teensy bit. God. It's how I described it in the tier list video too. It's like, Last Judge is just fair. They're not that hard, and thinking on it, I've got a soft spot for them because they were my first major roadblock. But they actually are pretty straightforward and easy the more I think about it. Like, there really shouldn't be the level of difficulty people have with the Last Judge. Oh, man. I enjoyed the fight. Like, it's not a hard fight at all. But I think that's one that'll definitely move down on my tier list when I revisit the tier list at the end of this playthrough. Because, like, dear God, that dude just... It ain't the same when you're not new to the game. It does not hit the same way at all. I could buy this. I'm gonna buy all the maps I see that Chakra isn't holding, because I think those would be inconvenient to come back for. Because, like, now I have a map. That's it. That's the whole map I've got. Here's my map. It's there's the Citadel's up here. That's the Grand Gate. That's what we have. We can't update it. It's a really terrible and useless map, but hey, it's my map. Don't be mean to it. Come on. I don't think the first part's even broken. It's just slow. I'm having a really good time replaying it on Steel Soul, though. This has been very, very fun for me. I hope you're enjoying seeing it the second time around as well. And we're almost to the big backtrack episode. We are 2 bosses away. We need to kill the Cogwork Dancers and Trobio. And when we do that, we should also pick up our first Pale Oil. We should be able to go back, turn that in, get the pen +2, and then go to Mount Faye. And hopefully we can do all of that in what's left of today's episode. It depends on how long I fuck up Trobio and the Underworks. I had no idea that there was a second treadmill in this room and I could run with the giant horse monster. And he seems a little bit confused with the fact that I'm doing it, to be honest. To be honest, dude, I am too. I don't think you get paid for this. I'm not going to spend my life in here. Good luck, buddy. And we've unlocked the Ventrica and the Underworks, although, frankly, I don't intend to use this anytime soon. And there is apparently just a gauntlet I completely forgot about down here. Doesn't appear to be a hard one. I imagine there's gonna be a big dude shortly. There's always a big dude in the Underworks ones. Yeah. Turn around. This is rude. Just die. Okay. This one's fake, right? He falls through. That's a pretty good way to end the gauntlet. Oh, it's not actually right. Yeah, it goes in the platforming bit. All right. Fake out ending was really good. I actually appreciate that gauntlet a lot. Maybe that means the Underworks deserves a little bit more respect than I was giving it. That was pretty fun. I enjoyed that a lot. And we've been to the other side of that spool fragment already, so let me just quickly double check there's nothing I can do next to the cauldron over here. Yeah, this shit's just a dead end for now. Oh great, I have another gauntlet on my hands. At least it starts with a big guy. It's relatively easy. Oh. Well, it's harder if I take 2 damage from him for sure. Ooh, that's not good. I thought I was out of health. I thought I broke my mask there. 1 second, don't mind me, just panicking. I don't have anything to keep me alive. I'm just gonna quit. The bench is right there. Let's not be ridiculous. I can definitely kill that guy, but I don't know what the next wave is, and I won't have the health to heal before it, so let's just be sensible about this, right? Right, take 2 on the gauntlet. Really need to stop taking damage from that. It's fine, we're basically full health. Man, that is a fast angle to throw, isn't it? He's doing something else. I should be free to just heal. Oh, Oh, that was the last bit of the wave. Well, I probably could have finished that gauntlet then, but there was no way to know. Who's up here making noise? Not a lot going on up there, to be honest. I think that's the end of the underworks, basically. We can do some stuff here, which will open up a path below us, I think. This just connects back to the old area I was in. But more importantly, this is how I actually get into the Coral Chambers. You know, the part of Act 2 that I'm actually looking forward to. No one's hyped to get to Act 2 so they can play the underworks, right? Somebody probably is, just not me. Huzzah! We are out of the underworks, and I keep trying to open maps that don't exist. But we are into the Coral Chambers, map or no. We have made it to the proper start of Act 2. And that means we can get back to the gates and get this full fragment at the top of the Grand Gate area. And I will be quitting back straight to that bench rather than running through all that again. Because it occurs to me that I'm pretty sure the map was to the right of the bench and I never went that direction. Nope, actually there's just a big weird fountain over here. The map is somewhere else. Hey, there's the map. It'll be very useful with my inability to add on to it and complete lack of a compass. Spoilers, I will just continue looking at my other monitor and guesstimating where I think I could be. Because I don't have any use of this map, I'm just doing it so that later on in the save it'll be helpful. Okay, so I think I don't actually need to talk to the Gourmand to get his quests, but just in case I'm wrong about that, I will pop over and say hi. So I'm pretty sure we're at the Gourmand's area. Yeah, definitely. Oh, wait, but first, Elise needs to show up and talk some mad shit. And give us, like, the world's saddest gauntlet that's actually just sort of, like, two guys that you might be able to walk away from, even. I'm not sure if this is really a gauntlet. I'm also not sure what it says about the world, that, like, this whole place is in disrepair until it activates to kill us. Like, I'm not really sure what's going on thematically. That everyone is dead until GMS is like, you know what? Maybe I should bring them back to life for a little bit. You know, just to kill Hornet, I guess. Can you please just, like, come slightly lower to the ground, man? All right, those guys dealt with, journal entries added. Let's go talk to the Gourmand. Oh, this is White Ward. Thought this was with the Gourmand. Oh, shit. Seem to have gotten a little bit off track then, haven't I? Oh, we'll find him some other day. I don't need to do it right now. Ah, I have found the slab. I'm not interested in going to the slab right now, to be honest with you. There's not much point in going there unless you're going to the jail part as well. I do not remember this gauntlet existing even a little bit. That was a ballsy heal. I cannot believe it worked out for me. Okay, somehow we've stabilized this gauntlet. Spiders first. Oh my god, they take 6 hits when you're this weak. That's not the 4-hit spider I'm used to. Just not the same if it doesn't have, like, infinite space to dodge from me with. Nice attack, buddy. I did my best. Okay, we're fine. We've got this. Whew. A little bit stressed at the end there in that corner with the spider spawning, but we're fine. I think this opens eventually in a roundabout way the path to the Ventrica. I think that's what I'm doing, but I'm really not sure where I am or what I'm doing. Just that, like, you probably need to fully explore this section if you want to eventually get 100%. Like, I assume that every part of this area is just necessary to visit. Oh, it's nice to be home. I've been so lost in the coral chambers for so long, but I know exactly where I am. It's the Grand Bellway, boys. I have spent so much time here. Unlock it all. Sit at the bench. Make yourself at home. You're going to spend a lot of time here. Well, I've used just about all my rosaries so far, but I think I've also opened pretty much every bench I need to. And we should, I think, be able to get far enough to farm with the thief tools later without farming rosaries to buy the thief tools. That's like the main thing I'm worried about. Now, having run past the Grand Reeds, you know what time it is. It's Cogwork dancing time. Hopefully we can do this on our first try. I'd rather not do the run back very often, but we have set up Soul Enclave now, so it won't take too long. Also, the coral chambers are a lot longer than I thought they were. You spend so much more time in here before you open up all the paths. Tried to grab the wall and do tiny jumps, but it did not work out that way. The legs on Clover Dancers have a hitbox, and on Cogwork Dancers, the same part of them doesn't have a hitbox. The hitbox is actually just bigger on the hard mode balls. That's really funny. I did not expect that at all. If you were wondering why I was like doing some weird jumps earlier, I was literally just throwing myself into their feet, seeing if it would hurt me, and it doesn't. I might be... Okay, I'm good. I can't believe that fucking worked. All right, that one, there was no defending that one. I don't know which one I was on. This is not a shared health pool, boss. These both have their own health. So getting it to the next phase requires me to kill one, and I forgot which one I was on. I got confused. But they can also switch places sometimes when they do that move. So let's just pretend I got unlucky and I'm not bad at the game. Definitely want to heal between phases. All right, theoretically, the staggered phase should be the easiest one, but I don't know if it's gonna hold up from my first playthrough if that's the case. I should have been able to hit that guy while I was right there. What? That movement confused the shit out of me. God, Cogwork Dancers are so fun. Just a genuinely very good fight. Although, again, I've completely forgotten which one I was on. Apparently, I was on that one. Good thing I hit the wrong one just now. Anyway, if we manage to throw the Steel Soul run from full health on phase 4 of Cogwork Dancers, it will be one of the most impressive throws of all time. Decidedly throwing for content. I think this fight might be over. The last bit might be more cinematic than fight. God, it's so sad, though. It's only really super... Oh, he did actually do the move. It's much sadder when he's able to do that. Sorry, dude. I suppose, thinking on it, wasn't this made with the guy's literal soul? Is he dancing with himself? Was there another bug involved that wasn't the green? I have no idea. It's heartbreaking, even if I'm not entirely sure of the exact specifics of how exactly it was made with the dude. Anyways, that'll be some soul wasted. That's not what I was trying to do. There are paddle buttons on the bottom of the controller that I just forgot about when I was adjusting myself in my chair. That'll be the start of Act 2 done, but there's a whole lot of Act 2 to go. I would like to kill Trobio this episode and get the double jump, which means we might be going long, but I don't know. There's so much that gets cut out in Steel Soul. Like, I think most of the coral chambers wasn't actually commentated and it's being skipped over. I'm an hour and 40 minutes into raw recording right now, but in terms of like actual time spent here, probably not that much. I think the video is probably at like 35 minutes or so right now, if I had to guess. Now, I'm doing Trobio immediately. What does that mean is the best way forward? Yeah, to do Trobio, you go right in Cogwork Core. You need to do that little platforming bit that I thought was optional my first time in. It most certainly is not. Oh, hi there. Get out. Is he dead? It's not dead. Now he is. That's the shortcut. Come on this way, boys. That's very frustrating. I've never seen them do the little... I've never seen them do the little bonk animation if they hit each other. That was really good. Anyway, we're back at full health. It's like nothing ever happened. I'm just gonna get to as much soul as we can here. Silk, rather. Looks like that's full silk even. Very nice. Get out of here, dude. No, I need... Oh, he didn't stop at the edge. Wow, that's... Turns out it was empty silk. It was no silk at all. Now, the Hunter's Crest is definitively not really the one you want here, but I made this very hard for myself my first time through. Should be able to do it no problem this time. Got scared there. That's all that was. Ah, too high. I had the hazard respawn anyway, apparently. I was thinking, should I just throw myself into that? Maybe it was good enough. Apparently it was. God, I love me some Cogwork Core. This place is so good. It made me really sad when I was doing my zone tier list and I had to like try to find a clip of me in this place, and like every clip of me was just me fucking it up, just messing all of the platforming up, because you know, I'm not good at platformers, I can admit it, but it made it so hard to find a clip that really shows off how awesome this area actually is. Oh, right, I didn't need to go this far. This is wrong. The path I wanted is on the right, like halfway up. My bad. I was just having a good time doing the platforming, you know? I was trying to drop fast enough to get through and I messed it up. I thought it was way earlier than it was. There it is. I really don't want to fight this. Oh, shit. Okay, I think we should be able to get some sort of checkpoint or heal or something before this ends up going badly. I could be wrong about that, though. Actually, the more I think on it, the more I think this goes directly into a gauntlet. Yeah. Well, it's nothing the old save and quit can't fix. Wait, what was down then? What was this? Oh. Good joke. Nice talking to you. Anyways, this is one of the easier gauntlets in the game, but that doesn't mean I can't fuck it up. Throw in one bell guy and I could go from 100 to 0 real fast. Not quite enough just yet. And that's it, we're out. Just could not find the heal. Just playing super cautiously, super badly, and fucking it all up. Take two. Okay, we're gonna play it slightly less like human garbage this time. We can do this. This is a really easy gauntlet, like one of the easiest in the game. All right, slightly more like a person who's played the game before and less like you're just picking up a controller for the first time in your life, please. I did not even realize there was a follow-up there. Thanks for the pity, Silk, I guess. Oh. Well, he doesn't hit for 2 anymore, so we can still salvage this, actually. I enjoy that dude is actually just chilled. He's like, I really don't want to be here. I miss being a person and not a silk puppet. I got in slightly better at killing bell dudes. 45 minutes in the High Halls Gauntlet with literally no gear will do that to you, I guess. There aren't even bell dudes in there. There's a lot of aerial dudes. Same general skill set. I imagine they have pretty similar pathing. Oh my. We should be able to heal. Just seems efficient to do so here. Man, I am bad at this game sometimes. It's fine. I'll just heal before the one guy coming out at the end. I managed to make this gauntlet look genuinely difficult. It's not. Also, this guy is so overhyped. Like, I do genuinely like this gauntlet. But then, like, the final wave is just a trash mob you've never seen before, which is such an anticlimax, man. Like, I thought I was doing the pre-gauntlet to a boss or something the first time I was there, only to get horribly underwhelmed at the end of it. If I remember where I am correctly, we should be able to immediately open a shortcut to Songclave. Yes. No, I'm not fighting you right now. We're not doing the run back the way it's been going. I have a better path. Oh, wait, the stuff is over here. Yeah, what's your request? Just give me $300, dude. Come on, $300 right now. You owe it to us. I don't even have the 300 to give to him, but I will pick up fine pens just so I can get started working on it. The Wandering Merchant is somewhere. May as well try to save her if I come across her randomly before I think about it. Now, if I were... I have so many quests. This is the complete opposite of how I played the game the first time. Oh, it's all terrible. I was gonna say, how many rosaries do I have? It looks like I have enough. Wait, do I? That ain't enough. I'm actually just going to be on my way then. I think going to farm out a couple more rosaries is probably the wrong call. Oh, also, I need them to buy this map, apparently. Now, this area all looks the same to me, which is going to make this a lot more difficult than it should be. But I've watched the speed run a decent bit, and I've been here relatively recently during the routing run. Although I have taken 2 damage already, which isn't great. All right, we have made it to the box puzzle room. And this part I actually will have no problems with, because I just remember this vividly from speedruns. Unlike the rest of this area, which has been edited out and has not gone quickly, because... it's all just boxes. It's all just dark boxes with the same church guys and the same general configuration. It all looks the exact fucking same to me. But that'll be the pale oil obtained. Let's go kill Atrobio. We could take this pen right now. We could finally have a working map. But who would bitch out now? We've already made it this far. We're taking the purple quill and that's the end of it. We don't need to build out the map. We'll just do it with outside resources. If you're gonna have a Steel Soul trophy account, you may as well have the purple quill on it, you know? And one quick trip to Plenty before we actually do go fight Trobio, because Trobio is right next to the Grand Bellway after all. And that'll be the pen +2. Combine that with our extra mask, and honestly, we shouldn't have too hard of a time with Trobio. Especially since, as far as I can tell, Trobio 2 really is just harder Trobio 1. So presumably we've got enough practice to fight the guy, no problem. Let's give it a shot, see how it goes. All right, Trobio, let's see what you've got. I'll tell you what I have. Nothing. I have basically no tools. I've got a pen 2 and a dream, but I think that's plenty. I also have the Red Storm, and it is a damn good spell. I believe his opening can hit you, so... yeah, we're much better at that than we were the first time, although maybe don't get caught by that. Didn't know if he was going to do a tornado or not there. I don't know how safe that heal actually was. I've never felt super confident on my understanding of Trobio 1. Perfect. I think that's a good thing to do. Just catch him with most of a spell. I thought it'd go slightly further. God, I'm so much better at that than I was the first few times I fought him. Think here. That seemed like a shitload of damage. Oh, Trobio, you poor thing. I don't think it's going well for him. Ooh, that actually blocked the bomb. I did not know it would do that. Just trying to hang out between all this chaos. Oh, he's dead. Well, fuck me. I was worried about this one. Shit, my bad, guy. Yeah, Widow, I can't do it. But Last Judge, Cogwork Dancers, Trobio, Morwing, like all these other bosses I struggled with on my first time. Easy one-shots. I guess struggling with them means inherently that I got more practice on them, if you really think about it. So fair enough. Can I zone out and back in and just drop down faster than the elevator goes? Yes, yes I can. I think this is the... Ooh. Wait, no, this isn't a gauntlet at all. Good job, buddy. Ah, this is the gauntlet. Don't mind me just being real bad at the game. I shouldn't be on the ground doing this. Wait, is this not a gauntlet? I could have sworn there was a gauntlet with a bunch of dudes like, oh, maybe I'm just remembering this ambush wrong? I don't know, man. Well, whatever. I got my craft medal, not that I was here for it particularly. And that'll be a full heal, full silk, and nothing to worry about, as well as the grappling hook, our main early game objective. Because with this, we can make it back to Mount Fae. Say back, we haven't gone to the slab even. But with this, we can go to Mount Fae, we can get the double jump. Oh, I thought this was called the harpoon, and I was mislabeling it by calling it a grappling hook. Apparently, it's called the claw line. Silly me. Oh, I thought I'd be able to grab that, actually. You probably can if you time it perfectly. Although, having gone, I think, around 2 hours at this point, yeah, I'm just over 2 hours raw footage, I will be oh shit, this guy snuck into the arena. I did not know that was possible. I will be calling it here, and we'll start by getting the double jump next time. Hot tech from the speedrun, it turns out you can just harpoon these guys, and it instantly kills them at no risk to you. I thought it was a big guy. It scared me because it was in the middle. Ah, there's the big guy. I would love to tell you that I knew that was going to work. No such thing as the truth, though. That was blind luck. Get me out of here. There's nothing else in here, so take me back to the architect. And I'll see you next time. For now, I'm done. But tomorrow, we're going to really backtrack the hell out of the game. We're going to pick up double jump. We're going to find everything. Our completion percentage is going to skyrocket, and this pathetic 6 mass, 2 spools we've got going on, we're upgrading the hell out of that. Hopefully, by the end of our collectathon tomorrow, we'll actually be able to pick up the Architect's Crest and see if we want to try that out. But for now, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next one.